What's up?
Guess you caught me red-handed.
If you're having trouble with your Instacart account, dealing with a deactivation, hoping to get reactivated on Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber itself, any rideshare program. Sorry, I'm eating some hummus. For some reason, hummus makes me
Some gas?
it don't make me gassy or whatever, but it does give me the burps. You feel me? But yeah, if you are looking to get reactivated, if you're dealing with a deactivation, I can help you out. I've done so for countless others. I have the top running video on Google as a reactivation, deactivation YouTube video, something I just kind of put out years ago. And since then, I've been able to help countless others get their accounts reactivated. So if you need some assistance, I'm going to break down for you in the next 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to break it down for you how I typically deal with a reactivation situation. Also, if you're wanting more assistance, you don't feel like running through the issue with customer service, you don't feel like dealing with Instacart care, I can assist you. You just need to make a comment below. I might post a link in this video that you can use to get to me directly so I can assist you in getting your account reactivated. If you are a full-time Instacart shopper, let's say you make $2,000 a week, $1,500 a week, and you're no longer able to shop for Instacart or do DoorDash and you're missing some of that side income, I can help you reassure that that income will be a viable resource for you for years to come. It's just going to take you putting a little bit of trust in me putting a little bit of time and effort into your situation. So comment below if you want to be a part of that journey. Now, with that being said, I am going to take the time to briefly overview some of the tactics that I like to use to actually get good results in terms of getting my account reactivated on gig app platforms such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Shipped, Spark for Walmart. I've tried my hand at Amazon Flex. I've never been deactivated, but I have helped others get back in good standing with Amazon Flex. So, as stated, if you want some assistance on that, comment down below or just watch the rest of this video. Tip number 1. Actually, it's not even a tip, it's more of a comment. If you were actually stealing or involved in any type of foolishness or funny activity, don't worry. I mean, I've been there and I've probably done some things that are frowned upon in the Instacart and shopping. I've done some stuff, I get it. You're out there all day, you want to get a little snack, whatever.
Guess you caught me red-handed.
I get it, all right? But if you did it and you were caught, chances are it's going to be fairly difficult for you without the experience to get your account reactivated. However, it is possible. I have dealt with it and done so for many others before. But if you've done so and they caught you red-handed, hand in the cookie jar, you were out shopping, you grabbed a couple of things, put it in the cart, instead of taking it to the person's house, you put it in your bag, or you accidentally left it in the car or whatever else. There's only so many times you can do that before they start noticing the trend.
And it's trending.
And decide that they're not going to allow you to shop or deliver on their platform anymore. That's, every situation, DoorDash, all that. But step number 1, if you actually made a mistake or you actually ran into a bad situation or your car actually stopped while you were in the middle of a full delivery, what you need to do is reach out to the customer care, Instacart care, DoorDash assistance, whoever it is that you need to reach out to regarding any other situation, that's who you're going to need to contact. It is 2024, so it's not as simple to actually get someone on the line anymore. A lot of these gig apps have like AI bots, chat bots, and stuff like that, who are not going to be sympathetic to your situation. So you need to try your best, put in as much time as it needs to be to get to an actual person who has actual emotion and can actually take a look at your situation and make a decision. Because if you're dealing with an AI bot, it's going to be no every day, all day. So that's step number one. Put in the work, make the phone calls, do the chatting, follow the process, respond to the emails, send the receipts, send whatever information you can to verify your situation. That's going to be the most important part towards getting your Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Shipt, Spark account reactivated and get you back up and running for, your little side hustle, making some extra money. Step number 2. I've already spoken about the need for you to get in touch with an actual person. Now you need to follow up and show them that you're actually interested. Show them that it's actually a service that you've been using. It's been benefiting you. The best way I can think to show that is giving effort and consistently responding to the customer care associates or whoever it is that's trying to assist you and getting reactivated. So you really, really need to watch your emails, check your spam folder if need be. I know a few times I've had to get reactivated and things were sent to the spam folder. I'm saying they didn't send it or they just trying to push me off. And sometimes that is the way it goes. Sometimes these reps just want to get you off the line or stop the conversation and they don't respond to you. So trust me, I've been there. I understand. It's a long, drawn-out process, but for a good reason. You have to think from the company side. They have all this customer service going on they have to cover, so there's time limits on that. They have all of the customers trying to scam them, so there's budgeting issues there. And then you have the drivers who are pulling off all kinds of, scams and accounts getting hacked, and there's all kind of issues going on in the gig economy that these companies have to deal with. So if you're wasting someone's time or you're just not being responsive, step number 2 is to be responsive. Keep the communication going. Keep the information flowing so they can make sure the ball is always in their court. You don't ever want it to be that they're waiting on you. Make sure the ball is always in their court. They send you something, you send it back to them right away. They get the information that they need. So that's step number 2. Step number 1, get an actual human involved. Step number 2, make sure you're consistent in regards to keeping the line of communication going. Step number 3 is going to be, once you get reactivated, it's a simple process. Step number, now that I'm thinking about it and saying it out loud, I don't understand why a lot of people don't put in the time to do it themselves. But if you don't have the time, you have a full-time job, you have kids, you can't handle the stress and anxiety of dealing with all these emails and customer service reps, I completely understand. I am willing to help you out with that and do it from my side. Comment below. I'll leave possibly a link to get you in contact with me directly, and I can do that for you. Save you some time, save you some energy, save you some headaches, save you some stress. But the process is fairly simple. Get a human on the phone. Make sure they're fully aware of your situation. Escalate if you can. Step number 3, provide them all information that they need to actually take action. Make sure they're taking action. And step number 2, I already said, is keep the line of communication going. Stay consistent, follow up, and follow through. Once you are reactivated, step number 3, sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, but step number 3 is make sure that they are not because you're going to be under, like, I don't know, red alert or heavy watching, or I don't know what to call it, but they're going to be watching you, to make sure it doesn't happen again. So let's say you have an order and you're an Instacart shopper and you spend too long getting to the place, and then when you do get to the place, there's all these extra things being scanned. You're saying that the customer asked for it, the customer said they didn't ask for it, and now it's a he said, she said situation, and they reactivate you because you showed them the text of the customer asking for it or being non-responsive, and the customer saying they want replacements but not responding to the replacement, so you got them whatever was suggested, blah blah blah. There's so many things that could happen. But if it all happens again and then you need to get reactivated again, and it's all happening within the span of 30 to 90 days, chances are after that second deactivation, I'm not going to be able to get you reactivated. It's going to be fairly difficult. So follow these steps. Comment below if you've had experience with this and you have any suggestions with dealing with the reps from Instacart, from Uber Eats, from DoorDasher, from Shipt, from Spark for Walmart. If you have an experience being reactivated or deactivated, let me know. Share your experience. Share what has worked for you in the most recent timing. Share what hasn't worked for you. Share what got you deactivated, and possibly share what got you reactivated. This is Instant Strategies. Next video is going to, of course, be a bit less Instacart heavy. I'm trying to kind of segue myself away from the gig economy. As much as I love it and I like making content about it, I do want to spread out a little bit, spread my wings, make content, and get better at storytelling in regards to other stuff that I've done on other apps and other platforms and other ways that I'm making money and finding success outside of the gig economy.